Right, part 3 of knob making. As you saw in parts 1 and 2, we've turned these on the lathe and we're now going to just finish them off. It broke away before I could part them properly, which is fine. I'm just going to do the rest of it by hand. You're looking at the vise, which could do with some new chores, but good enough for now. So this is where it broke off. I'm just going to make this good, and then I'll part it from the next one, and we'll do a little bit of a finish on it, and that'll be that. So very carefully, just going to hold that there. I've got to see how sharp these chisels are, shall we? There we go. It's not better. If the chisel's sharp enough, we should be able to work this. Gradually remove the little bit of excess there. Didn't try and do this carefully because I don't want to damage anything. Chisel could be a bit sharper. Let's have a quick go. If you want to know how to sharpen a chisel, have a look at the other video. The idea with this is that once it's gone, you can't see where it was. I'm going to do most of this by chisel, and I'll give it a quick sand as well. Yeah, feeling good. There's a lot of feel going on here, feeling where that is. Bear in mind this is a knob that's going to be used every day. It's something you're going to grab hold of every day to get clothes out of the wardrobe. You want it to feel right. Don't want there to be any lumpy bumpy bits. But it is a natural product. Any imperfections are part of the natural beauty of the product. Oh, got a bit of sandpaper in the sand. Nice. Feeling good. Yeah, really looking like something you'd want to grab hold of. Let me just take that off there, see if I can part it. Do this a bit gently with a saw in there without, be careful not to damage the edges. So little tenon saw in there. I don't want it to overrun and damage anything, so I'm just going to hold that very carefully. Again, I can turn this, and if I need to, I can take some off with a chisel afterwards too. Just worried about those edges. off. There we go. Let's put those to one side. Only 4 more to go. So we've now got a bit of a nozzle there, which is fine. Just do that. Bit of a saw, trusty chisel. Now this base, when I was turning it, should be concave so that it sits flat. And obviously this bit's sticking out. It's going to be hidden, so I'm not too worried. Just don't want to damage the edges of the flange where it rests on the wood. There we go. That's pretty good. And what we should find, if we stick it on something, is that it sits flat, which it does, which is excellent news. So that's actually really nice and smooth. I've got some, this is grade 000 wire wool, steel wool, very fine. So that could take off any loose bits. When you're sort of French polishing, varnishing, using shellac, whatever it is you use, you need to follow whatever instructions there are with it. Some people like to fill the grain with sort of different bits and pieces. This, for me, I'm less concerned. I've got some shellac polish which I'll use and I'll show you. But yeah, this is very nice. So just get in there, give it a quick rub, take off anything loose. You can start to see it's got a bit of a shine to it. I mean, it's, this is a pretty basic knob. Bit of a clean, good old jumper. There we go, looking good. Right. Suffice to say, this piece of wood has been, it's a test piece I was treating earlier. So here we go, there's some transparent shellac polish. Curious stuff, shellac. There's the wing casings of a beetle. Little brush. You could put this on with a bit of kitchen roll or brush or whatever. I don't know what's easiest with this really. Maybe a bit of kitchen roll. Or you're supposed to use sort of soft lint-free cloths and things like that for applying French polish. Using what they call a rubber, which is a bit of cloth wrapped up and it then contains it. So have a look into that. I think in the case of my little knob here, I'm not so worried. I'm just going to get some of this and there we go. Stick some on here. There. And we'll pop that on there. Oh, look at that. Nice grain on this. The shellac polish, they say, to do a coat and leave it 20 minutes to half an hour. So I think that really is it. That is one of 5 knobs that I've turned. Obviously the other ones are left to take off. That's another one. There's another 3 here from the first 2 videos, so I'm going to do the same thing with those other ones, and yeah, and then they'll be ready for my wardrobe doors, which is awesome. So there we go, knob turning. Give it a whirl and see if you can come out with something a bit more impressive than mine. But jolly good fun. Have a good time. Thank you for watching, and put a comment in. Anything you want to ask, happy to answer. Thanks, bye.